My name is Ismar Cirkinagic. I work with art, I most definitely, yes, I work with art. I'm born here in Prijedor, in Bosnia and Hercegovina, and at that point I was Yugoslavia. And during the war in the 90s, in the autumn of '92, I left to Denmark, and I now live between Prijedor and Copenhagen. Bam. Work on herbarium started around 2004. Process of making herbarium, it's reasonably simple. It is something we learn like kids in ground school. And then it's obviously you have to pick up the plant. You have to dry it, and drying the plant, it's going to the process. You're putting the clean sheets of paper for 7 days, of course, make certain pressures on top of it, and then you change the paper. It's a process. Start working with photographing the mass graves and the places and area around the city of Prijedor that's connected to the ethnic cleansing or mass executions. In the beginning I started photographing the landscape. After some time in photographing landscape you start to ask what kind of plants are there and what's happening, because it's obvious was that nature has his tempo on the areas. I mean, on one day there was soil covered with just soil covered place where it was mass grave. Next day it's just filled with the grass, and 3 years later you have trees there. So it's obviously you start thinking about flora and their part in the whole process. Now it's the first time these works are exhibited in Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's probably 18 years since I started. This exhibition lands in the Zemaljski Museum 30 years since the war started. It's 30 years, it's not a little time, and we are still in a way living that war.